Hello everyone. Good evening, folks. It is evening here, so good whatever for what you are on. It's been a little while since we've had a bigger video. Mike and I have had some crazy busy life going on lately, and I just thought I'd make a little longer one than the shorts and kind of show everybody what's come through the mailbox for me. And as you can know, most of you guys have been watching, at least a few of you watch it, have noticed that I'm definitely drawn to the Hammond collection. And so I was really stoked to finally see these two figures come through my door. It took a little sleuthing and hunting, if you will. We did some secondary marketing on this one. And so I got decent deals on them, so that was great. And so I thought I'd take a moment and share a box opening of both of these, and hopefully this will be a quicker video because they're just two figures right here. So again, thanks for watching, and
hold on to your butts.
Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna start off with Dr. Ellie Sattler, and if you noticed, the box is a little rough. This was given to me by Amazon. It took quite a few more weeks than it should have, according to their actual sales and their shipping dates. But you know what? It's still here, and I'm not one to keep things on card too much, so I'm okay with it as long as the figure itself turns out well. As usual, we have the Hammond symbol down here, and we got the name on the right. The box art is always great. There's Hammond again. I love that silhouette every time. And then, of course, over here we have the actual kind of CGI creation of it. And then, of course, the film of which she first appears in, which, of course, is the original. The one we all gravitated towards back in, I think, 1993 or 94. And on the back here, Dr. Ellie Sattler, after encountering a sick Triceratops on the Jurassic Park tour, Dr. Ellie Sattler takes a tenacious approach to dig deep to determine what is ailing this distressed dinosaur. And of course, we got the bottom is all the safety stuff. So let's go ahead and get her open and freed from this pretty beaten up prison here. There we go. Pull her out like that. Put that box over there. So as you can see, comes with her and her regular arms, and we got a ancient fern leaf not an angiosperm, some other type of plant. Not sure exactly. I'm not a paleobiologist. Hopefully she is. And of course we have the infamous. Let's see if we can get it focused. The infamous poo gloves, where you know who. Come on, focus. There we go. You know who says that. That's a real big pile of shit.
That is one big pile of shit.
Alright, so we got two of those. We got a leaf. Come on, leaf. Looks like gotta be careful with the leaf. It's quite in here, but this is a little thin piece here. So be careful with that. So here's the leaf itself here. Very nice. And of course, we got the paleobiologist herself. And we just lost an arm down to the crevasse. It's okay, we'll get it out later on. That's what it's all about. Fun of these box openings, living in the moment. Toss that aside. Alright, so she has her, the standard outfit. Shorts, t-shirt, tied, just like you do in the 90s. Got the blue shirt underneath. Great hair detail, surprisingly. And great arm detail. So we got a watch on the right arm or left arm for us. We got one joint, wrist joint rotating. We got a full ball joint on the shoulders and full ball joint on the hip. The hip does a little twisty action and some forward ab pinching, if you will. Double knee joint. You can see that right there. And of course, the leg actually, nope, I thought it was twisting for a second. No real ankle joint. It's got a little tiny play. And of course, we got the classic like 90s boot look for those of you who don't know in the 90s. You wear your boots and then you wear your really big socks. Along with tying your shirt like that. It's very 90s vibe. And that is that. And apparently she holds this mysterious fern leaf. I guess just taking a look at it maybe? I don't know. I like the scene where she's more of, she pulls off the glasses and she's riding in the Jeep and like, oh my gosh, there's a Brachiosaurus kind of thing. Or, Alan, these haven't been around since the Jurassic and Cretaceous, yada yada yada.
Alan, this species of Variformin's been extinct since the Cretaceous period. I mean, this thing isn't one of this thing. What?
So, that's her. Fantastic. Put her leaf here. The arm got knocked off when we were trying to get her out. Alright, to remember, to keep things short and to the point, right? Next, we have probably my top favorite character in all the Jurassic Park realm, history, lore, movies, books, however you want to think about it. And that is Dr. Alan Grant. This man right here was part of the reason that I even became a paleontologist. Just seeing him on the screen and just taken back that something that you've always wanted to be since your childhood could actually be on the big screen and you see him front and center. So that's great. Alright, box. Hammond again. Of course, CGI'd. We have the symbol of the movie they're first in again. Of course, the original. On the back, we have a nice image of the actual figure and flare. There's so many flares. They just love flares. Dr. Alan Grant. Ian, freeze! It's clear that holding an infant velociraptor is far from the surprise that awaits Dr. Alan Grant on his treacherous tour of Jurassic Park. And of course, there's the picture of the scene itself, right? Great scene. So let's go ahead and get this open. Keep things going, moving forward here. Pop it open like that, and that, and that. Alright. Set that back up over there. It's nice to have a little background, right? Alright, so in the actual bin, we have him with hat on, with the well-known attire of the first film. We have a hatless version. We have a raptor claw hand, so he's showing the claw just like in that early intro scene where, 6-foot turkey kind of thing. Then we have the glove hand when he's in the lab, and of course we have our little baby. And standard procedure, flare. So let's go ahead and get some of this out. We'll start with the flare because, it's just a flare. We all know what flares look like now. So here we go, flare. Nice. This one, I'm really excited about him. He's adorable. Now let's see if I can actually hold him up very well. So, okay, come on. No, we had it for a second there. Okay, there we go. Look at him. So adorable. So this is your fresh Velociraptor. Very fresh. Try to get real close here. So it does have little eyes, little teeth. It's not painted, but you know what? It's tiny, so it's small. It's fine. I approve. Set him aside. Let's get the glove hand out. There's the glove hand. Not much to look at. Just a white hand almost. This one is fun. Where you can, tell your angsty teenagers about 6-foot turkeys and how they're going to kill them. Alright, so there we go. Look at that. 6-foot turkeys.
And even the word raptor means bird of prey.
That doesn't look very scary. More like a 6-foot turkey.
Alright. And then, of course, the face. This is the one, I believe, of course, I'm not perfect, may get it wrong. The one that you see in the lab scene and a few other scenes. There we go. Quality. And then, of course, the main event. Miss Dr. Alan Grant. Excuse me. I almost said Mr. I've been insulting to his PhD. Alright, looks like we got all that. Throw that out. Alright, so hat, looking nice. Glasses, looking great. Some pelvic wiggle. Ball joint, of course. Ball joint, of course. Single joint, right there. It's funny, the camera keeps wanting to focus on Ellie Sattler. He's taking the show. Hand, we got wrists, turns, and a little bit of bending action, so that's nice. And of course, we got the watch. Double knee joint, and some boot, minor boot action. So rotating and slight up and down. Right. And there you have it. So there's Yams. Oh, and then the glasses can come off, but be very careful because they are incredibly tiny. So there they are. And then you get, the normal hat. You can do that infamous scene where he, pulls off the glasses, but obviously not the hat. And there you have it. Pretty decent likeness of Sam Neill. I say not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. So put him back over here. Put the glasses on. So doesn't lose them. So I don't lose them as well. And there we go. Set them up right. There you have it, folks. Here's all the little bits that go with him. First, you got your baby raptor. So, there we have it. Very inspirational. I've wanted these figures for a while, ever since finding out about this particular C collection. And, as I stated, this man right here kind of forged the path of my own career of being a paleontologist and collecting Jurassic Park and dinosaurs. And so it's really cool to have him in this higher end series. But I'll get a few shots of everyone, maybe doing some fun tricks in the old Jeep. For those of you, got the classic Jeep from the original, so maybe we'll do some of that. But yeah, really excited. And of course, I could go on about these two. The movie versions are great for what they are. If you've read the books, you know the book versions are quite different. Dr. Alan Grant looks more like the famous paleontologist Jack Horner. And of course, Dr. Ellie Sattler looked more like, she looked a lot younger because she was technically his graduate student. And they did not have a fling, if you will, the heart. But it is what it is. Things get changed and altered. And yeah, so to prevent me rambling on, we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna thank you all for the views. Of course, do the usual thing of like and subscribe the video. And again, apologize for Mike and I not getting out a longer video in a little while. It has been a crazy journey for him and I the last about a month, maybe even a few weeks. And some big news coming up on that front, especially in the toy world and the collectors. So hopefully we'll be able to share some cool stuff on that front in the future. Again, thank you for viewing, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. And, keep hunting, keep collecting. And as always, for the toys.